This is my jerk chicken. Won first place 3 years in a row, $2,000 each year. And I'm going to give you the recipe right now. First place jerk chicken, 3 years in a row, $2,000 for first place, 3 years. I'm going to show you how we make it. If you take a look up here, this is jerk chicken spinning around on a rotisserie over charcoal. It was done in a Weber grill, modified with a little section in between. You can also use this recipe for ribs, pork chops. You could get your butcher to butterfly a butt, and this is what the butt looks like, spinning around. It's probably my favorite way of doing butts now. The secret to this recipe, I've been cooking jerk chicken for a long, long time, and I have written so many recipes, and I finally couldn't fight it. And the secret is Jamaican Walkerswood jerk. That's it. This is what we use to win competitions. It's the jerk. You can't beat this. I've tried all kinds of other jerk seasonings, and this is by far the best. If anybody knows there's something that's better than Walkerswood, please let me know in the comments below. But what we did was, they've got some preservatives in here, and what we do is we make it a little fresher. And so you've got this dimension in taste. And in the end, when we finish off this jerk chicken, we're going to add a couple little things to just make it pop. I'm going to use 2 heaping tablespoons of this Jamaican Walkerswood. In we go. Every grocery store sells it. Every good grocery store sells that. And we're going to take some scallions, and I've got 2 stalks here, and they're all diced up. This just adds a nice flavor. Here I've got 1-inch knob of ginger, minced, and 2 cloves of garlic, minced, and 1 to 2 Habaneros, or Scotch bonnet, minced. And it's the heat that really makes it. So in we go. 2 sprigs of fresh thyme, and I kind of diced it up a little bit, and some oil, 2 tablespoons of oil. So there we go with the oil. And I'm using, you can use avocado oil, you can use olive oil. I used avocado today. And then a little bit of vinegar, just a tablespoon. We mix this up like this. And this is a really fresh sauce now. That's really easy to make. Okay, in comes the chicken. And we used thighs, but today I'm going to do legs. And these are big legs too. And we're going to put a little slit in the side, just like that. Maybe 3 or 4 slits. We're going to do that to all of the chicken. And then we're going to take, you can see the slits in there. Then we're going to take this and we're going to kind of like pound it in. You can do it with your fingers, or you can just kind of like paint it in, get it into all the little nooks and crannies and into the slits and everything, and cover both sides. So I'll do that right now. Okay, so I have the jerk seasoning packed into all the little slits, onto the back, and into a Ziploc bag, just like this. There's my little tool for spinning it around. And what we're going to do, that's a full house in there. These are big legs, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal this up. I'm going to put it in the fridge for a minimum of 8 hours, but I'd like to go 24 if I could. And that seasoning is just going to go right down to the bone, and then we're going to smoke it. I'm going to go on this grill today, on the Crown Verde, and I'm going to cook it indirect, and I'm going to put a smoker box off to the side. And you can, everybody's got a grill, so you can either put it on your smoker, or you can spin it like we did for competition, or you can just cook it the easy way, which I'm doing right now. So I'm going to let this marinate, and then we'll get it on. Okay, I've got a really good deep marinade into the jerk chicken, and again, go from minimum 8 hours, and you can go 24. For smoke today, I'm doing this on the Crown Verde grill. I'm doing it with an apple wood. You can use wood chips, or you can use pimento. That's the normal way of doing it. If you can get some pimento from Jamaica, you can probably buy it on Amazon too. So what I'm going to do is I'm cooking on this tray today, just for easy cleanup. And we're going to cook skin side up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's just packed with flavor. There we go. Whew. This is gonna go, I've got this set up at 300 degrees. 300 degrees. We're probably gonna go for, I'm gonna say about an hour. You wanna have this cooked in such a way that the leg moves from the thigh very easily, and we wanna keep it moist. So you can see what that looks like. That's just packed full of flavor. And we're gonna do something very special in the end just to finish this off. So we're gonna go in, I've got the smoke going, and you can do this in the oven if you want. You could do it on a smoker, but the gas grill is going to put some really nice smoke into this. So I'm gonna check this in about 45 minutes, and we'll see how it's doing. Okay, the jerk chicken smells fantastic. The smoke is really good. And if you decide to do it in the oven, you can bring it outside and put some smoke in. Here's a little smoker box, Canadian Tire. Put some little wood grade pellets in, and that'll just burn and smoke. $10. You can get them at Lowe's too. This is my smallest smoker, $20. You just put your chicken into a bowl and put some smoke on it. Pretty easy. Okay, it's time to make our finishing sauce. And what we're going to do is take 1 teaspoon of the Walkerswood jerk, just a teaspoon, that's enough. And we're gonna take probably 1/3 of a lime, like this. In you go, just the juice. We want like a watery consistency for this. Good, stir it around. And that's like a really super simple finishing sauce. I'm gonna put that there. I'll move this over. I'm gonna bring this jerk chicken out now. Look at that. That is jerk chicken. Look at the size of those things. So what I do is I paint a little bit of this sauce right on the top like this. It's kind of like that little zing at the end, and the lime just makes it. Just a little bit like that. It's not gonna be that hot. I don't get anybody complaining about the heat on this. And this is just gonna go back in, and we're just going to warm it up a little bit more to melt the salt. So there's your flavor separation. So when you bite into this, you've got this fantastic Jamaican jerk seasoning going right through to the bone. You've got beautiful smoke on it, or if you did it in the oven, you did a little trick with the smoke. And then you've got the salt and the lime and the jerk on the outside just to finish it off. Wow. In we go again, just for a couple of minutes, just to kind of melt that salt right in. Okay, so the total amount of time was 1 hour and 10 minutes. I kind of went a little low on the temperature, 300. You can take it up to 325, 350. I just like to smoke it. It's a beautiful afternoon, so here we go. Let's have a look at this. This looks good. Wow, look at that. And the legs are, see how they move nicely? So I just come in with my pigtail. Well, see, that's fall apart now. I'm just gonna go like this. It's really hot. Put that back. Look at that. That's just one carb per chicken leg. That's affordable. And they're juicy as can be. Look at that. Wow. That is $2,000 first place jerk chicken in a different way. Thanks for watching.